Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends. Last video we saw that we have discussed on how much we should know our customer at their best and what best can we do to treat them, and also by taking feedbacks it becomes easy to know your customers more and better. In fact, gives you a chance to help them serve you better every time they see you. Today we are going to discuss on what treat can you give to your customer. So treat your customer with all the services that you can help that customer out with. Treating your customer is something which is very important. The customer doesn't really want anything from you. In fact, he's the one who's paying you for the service. So why not treat him with the best quality service ever? Let's see how we can do that and how exactly it helps us to get in touch with our customers friendly or trustworthy or loyally. Building a great experience with every customer, that each and every customer goes back and tells his friends and colleagues, brings back references. There are a lot of referral schemes which a lot of organizations have. I also have a referral scheme for my class. So every time that customer goes and talks about your organization, there are 10 people there are chances of 10 another people to get attached to your business and increase your business 10 times more than today. What is very powerful is the word of mouth. It spreads like a fire. The word of mouth is the best way of marketing, believe me. Anyone who comes with you from a referral marketing aspects comes with you 100% with trust and loyalty. Gaining that trust and loyalty is something which is left on us because the customer is already in. He already has, I would say, 70% trust on you, and he already is loyal to you by coming to you only. But then now it is on us. How should we treat our customers at the best with the best quality service so that there is a lot of marketing happening through the word of mouth. So friends, your marketing and selling is completely depends on your customer service. We do a lot of business development activities. Every organization, I'm sure, does a lot of business development activities. We do a lot of promotions, we do a lot of digital marketing, social media marketing, we have our flyers, offline, online marketing. So many tries to get our business to the highest height. But what do we lack normally is after the marketing that's done and after we get in people, are we really serving them better for them to go and do our marketing? That's more powerful than anything that we have done. Word of mouth is really, really powerful. There is no other weapon that can help you serve your organization better. It acts as a weapon to help you in all the dangers. Tomorrow you are gone bankrupt and you do not have the money to do this level of marketing. But then if you have amazing customers, they will get you amazing people more to your organization to grow your business to double and thrice the time that you are right now growing at that pace. If you attend a party where the host is very dull, the host just comes in, doesn't serve you, doesn't treat you, greet you. The host just comes in and the host just, dictates you what is to be done or the rules of the party or, how to go about. He is the one who doesn't really wait for your response and a smile and a reply and just slams the door back at you. What are you going to do? Definitely get out of the party that day. Because how much ever you are excited and interested in that party, but if there are people who are not serving you better or at their best, is there any chance or any room for you to again go back and live there for any further? In fact, when you go back, you would take 10 people out from there and you would go back. That's very, very natural. So unfortunately, that's the experience that everyone receives today. I don't know how, but I don't know how to put it right across you, but then that is something where I have experienced it so many times. When you just go to a place or a restaurant or maybe a lounge and you're not served and you don't know how to go about with things. That's the time, friends, when I myself feel, oh, I'm at the wrong place. I'd rather go to a place which serves me the best. So we're not treated as valued customer wherever we go. And that is the feedback that we have about certain places. So our experience is our learning point. We can learn through our experience where we are not treated well as customers, and now when the customers are coming to us, it's our chance to treat them well, or else they definitely feel the way we felt that other day. The customer's view about us would be, a sleeping alarm which never rings at time, or would be a dirty phase in their lives of getting them treated like that. You will not believe, there were places and situations where I have gone and I have treated so badly that I felt, oh my god, this was the most dirtiest phase of my life. It's just like going for a movie and then realizing that the movie was just not worth and you cannot sit anymore to see that movie. That's something which just turns your alarms on, and we are like, no way, I'm not with a sleeping alarm, I'm getting out of the theater right away. That's exactly how a customer feels when he goes to a place and not, with a different desire, which he definitely deserves, and he doesn't get that. So I've had a lot of experiences. I'm sure you also must have had a lot of experiences as such, and that makes us understand how best we should treat our customers whenever they come to us. In my experience of an operational skills trainer, there are many times where where I go to different corporates and companies and they are too focused on business risk ignoring, or business risk running, or I would say alignments of particular things, and business development, or which already business they have, and they just run behind on how best they can do with the business, how best they can earn, how best they can put up themselves in different ways of risk factors management, risk management, stress management, all of that. They do a lot of working about with all of that. I have gone through so many corporates and I have noticed all that. Customers that are taken for granted soon leave, is what I've noticed there, because they are not really customer centric, whereas we are in an industry, all the industries in fact are customer centric. We are in a customer centric industry where customer service is the main motto of each and every company. Every company deals with the customer. Not a single company in my lifespan I have seen runs without a customer. If the customer service is left loose because we are already focusing on a lot of other issues, then what happens is business suffers, definitely suffers, because at the end of the day, they are the people who are paying us for our business to go high. So we are in a customer centric industry. All the industries are customer centric, so we better take care of our customer service. Today I'm going to talk about 5 simple keys I follow and I expect people to follow in my network, and hope that we always unlock the doors of our customers with great success. So I'll share with you 5 major key factors of what can help you treat your customer the best. Number 1, use the right term. That's something very important. Now let me explain you what do you mean by use the right term. First, I don't call people clients or even customers. For me, they are not clients, they are not my customers. That's the first thing. They are my guests. Any company who treats or refers them as guest, wherever I go and wherever I spread this word of customer service skills, I always tell people to understand that there is an understanding of every person, and every person likes to be treated as a guest. So if for any company a customer is not really a customer or a client, he is a guest, so he has to be treated well. Friends, we all know when a guest come to our house, what's the first thing we do? We open the door, we have a big smile, we have an eye contact, we welcome them with a lot of cheer on our faces, we welcome them home, we make them comfortable by offering them a seat, we also make them comfortable by giving them tea, coffee or water initially. We ask them what they're really going to have, if we are making anything for them like a snack or something like that. We also, till the end of the session, till they go, we go back with them to the door for a bye or for a gentle goodbye. This is the entire this is the entire treat that a guest gets when he comes to our house. Customers are the same, because for them, your organization is a place where they need to be treated really well. And for you, your organization is your house, a second home where you spend a lot of time. Friends, have you ever thought that you spend more time in your offices rather than home? We go home at around 9 o'clock in the evening, so morning 10 to evening 7 if I think of a decent time. So 10 to 7 is something that you spend in your office. That's your office time. You go back home, you eat your dinner and you sleep. So I think you sleep by 10 also. So you hardly are there for 2 to 3 hours practically when you are actually awake in your house after your office. Once you sleep at 10, you get up in the morning at 6. You get ready for your office, leave your home by 9. And you do whatever routine in the 3 hours that you can. So if practically you think you're spending more time at your office than your home. So for you, the office is your hometown first, then your home. In fact, house is always there, but the office is my home, is what I always feel, because I spend a lot of my time there. So for you, anyone coming to your home is a guest. So I do not treat my customers as customers or clients, I treat them as guests. Someone who's coming to your house and needs a well earned treat. For the guests who come to your organization, you are the host. So imagine if the host is not right, what happens? Definitely your customers will not be happy and satisfied, and the business will suffer. A guest in the house, we are always happy to see them and strive to make the time with each of with a great experience. So I at least love when people come to my house. I love to treat my guests, and the same is when people come to my office or my organization. So friends, it's very important to have an amazing and great experience. That's something when you need to understand that the first term that you use for your customer is very important. Or maybe you're not really definitely telling them this, but this should be the mindset that they are not clients or customers, they are your guests. That's the first key factor which will help you to improve on your mindset or mentality on what a customer is. The second most important key factor to treat your customer is anticipate needs. Now, anticipate needs, I would give you a very clear and a very nice example on anticipating needs of your customer is when you go to a restaurant. Okay, just imagine a waiter gives you a glass of water. You drink the glass of water, you drink the water from the glass, and when he comes for his next round, he exactly knows that now you need water because you've just drank that water which was served to you. So he refills your glass whenever needed. So that's like, he anticipates your needs of that particular situation. Same way, this was just an example to give you whenever we go to a restaurant, because everyone goes through this. Just the same way, the company also knows the customer wants. Whenever a customer comes in, it is very important for us to understand what are his requirements and his needs. So friends, this is very important. A retention happens when the customer's anticipate needs are sorted. So when a customer's needs are sorted to the fullest, and where the customer comes and makes himself really feel comfortable and you make him feel comfortable, that's the point when he is always with you for a very long time. So there is a customer retention happening here. We will definitely talk about what is customer retention in stretch in my next videos, when there are a lot of strategies which I can share with you all for how to retain a customer. That we'll be talking very soon. But as of now, we need to understand the most important second point, or the key point, I would say. A factor which can help you treat your customer is anticipate the customer's needs. The third major important factor is give your customer respect. It doesn't really cost, friends, to be any courteous or any gentle. By just being gentle and by just being courteous to your customers, it will help you to gain respect indirectly, and you also give a lot of respect to your customers, which helps your customers to build the trust in you and your brand, and also helps them to create a wow factor with the organization. The customer would never ever leave you because he feels respected every time he walks into your organization, and you in fact gain a lot of respect through him as well. The fourth most important key factor is treat everyone like a VIP. So when I say VIP, it's a very important person, and every customer has to be a very important person in you, for the organization, and in your life. When I say this, it's very important for us to understand that even the chairman of the company to the front line of the company, no matter how that person, how big he is or how small he is working in that organization, finally everyone is entitled to that organization. Doesn't really matter, or doesn't really make a difference of what best that person is doing for the organization. At the end of the day, we are all a service oriented industry, and we serve our customers to the fullest. So this is very important for us to know, that we need to treat everyone like a VIP person. Anyone who walks into an organization, no matter what your position in that organization is. A customer can fire everyone, right from the chairman to the front line, and he can only do this by spending his money elsewhere. That's the best slap every organization or any person in the organization can ever get. Imagine I come with a handful of bag of money, coming in and wanting a particular product really and not getting treated well. So I take my money back, get out of the office or the organization, go to the next store, get the best service out of it, and pour my pockets there. That's the best slap ever a customer can actually give you. It's like a punishment that a customer can even has rights to punish the chairman, because finally customer is the god and he is the king. He can decide where he needs to go and what he needs to do. Imagine a person just walks into your organization, a customer walks into your organization, and the HOD or maybe a CEO of the company is sitting on the front desk for some or the other work. That customer doesn't really know he is the CEO of the company. But what if the CEO says, oh no, getting up, smiling and treating is not my job, it's a front desk person job who's not in place. Does that help? The first impression the customer would have is, oh my god, how rude. No one has got up, no one has welcomed me, there is no smile on anyone's face, neither I don't know, I'm helpless, I'm not made comfortable. So, and then when he comes to know that the person sitting on the desk was the CEO of the company, worst. He would then come complaining, saying that, oh my god, so if the CEO is like this, then how am I supposed to deal with other frontline people? They would be worst, even if they are the best. So this is something, friends, that we need to understand, that we need to treat our customers VIP, every one of them, each one of them, whoever walks into our organization. The fifth and the most important factor is show immediate action and solution and not blame. Friends, it's very important to understand that we need to get started. We need to take immediate actions at that particular point of time. We cannot leave it for next time. And also, we need to find the best solutions to any issues that a customer is facing in our organization. And first and foremost, we must stop the blame game. Because when we talk about an organization and when we talk about any kind of business or any firm that we deal with, we need to understand that customer service is everyone's job. Just as I said some time back, even the CEO of the company needs to get up from this desk and welcome his customer. It's everyone's job. We should stop thinking that there is a department for customer service. Yes, we need to understand that there is a department for customer service, but that is only to make certain strategies for the best quality customer service. To follow those is a job of everyone who is related to the organization. So anyone, right from the top level management to the frontline people, everyone needs to learn what the customer service skills are. Friends, wherever I do my trainings, I have always 1 day workshop of customer service skills. That is for everyone in the organization. So that day is a fun time learn day. Majorly we have it on a Sunday, because I feel that right from the frontline to the managerial level and above, people are responsible of taking care of their customers no matter what they are in that organization. So that one day, after I have a chain of trainings happening at that particular organization, I have 1 day full day workshop which is completely customer service oriented, where all the HODs are also invited. So now this workshop becomes a very lively session for everyone to know and understand that it is very important from everyone at every given point of time. So friends, we cannot really relate customer service with a department. It's everyone's job, and that's when you can be in a mindset of taking immediate actions. You can also be in a mindset of solving everyone's issues with the correct solution. At the same time, the blame game also stops, because at that point, if you say, no, I wasn't on the desk, there was another colleague from an accounts department, doesn't matter. We cannot do this blame game. The accounts department girl has to stand up and greet people, because customer service is everyone's job. Once you have this at your desk, then there is only one worry. What about the profits of the business, which will definitely go very high if things are in place and if this is the nature and the aura of the entire organization. So friends, these were the 5 major factors which help you to treat your customer in a particular way. Basically, if you realize or if you understand, there is only a mindset problem. If you have the right mindset, if everyone has the right mindset in the organization, whether he's a CEO or a VP, if he knows that At any given point of the time, customer service is his worship, and that's how he has to treat his customers just like guests coming in his house. Then even the front line to the higher level management, everyone would treat it the same way. So it's just the mindset issue, it's a mentality issue. The day the mindset of the people change, war would help, it would change, it will help to give best quality customer service to all the customers who walks in. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. Please stay tuned to Ekeeda and keep subscribing to our channel. Thank you.